Today we're going to talk about cruelty-free laundry detergents.
Most of us don't think twice about what's in our dishwashing detergent, but here's the problem. A common ingredient in many of these dishwashing detergents and rinse aids is called ethoxylate, and it's been linked to damage to the gut barrier. This is concerning because your gut barrier plays a crucial role in keeping harmful substances out of your body. So I started checking labels, and it's everywhere. It's in some of the natural brands even that are sold at health food stores like Seventh Generation. Ethoxylate is used to keep dishes streak-free. Is it really worth the risk?
I have to talk to people about scented laundry products. They disrupt your hormones, they cause damage to your cells, they're very, very toxic to your body. Now these different companies are putting out scent crystals. They call it a fresh scent, and they'll give you an even bigger fresh scent that lasts even longer. These are very, very unhealthy.
'Cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am.
There's a chemical in your laundry detergent that's really easy to avoid, but can cause major hormonal disruption. And in this age, in this world that we have right now, we do want to avoid these hormonal disruptors as much as possible. A few months ago, my husband went skiing with his family, and they stayed at this Airbnb, and it was beautiful. It was lovely. But the laundry scent was everywhere, and he came home, and we live in this tiny little space. I'm in an RV, and the smell on him was intense. And he didn't wash his clothes there. This was simply the transfer from when he was sitting on the couch and sleeping in the sheets. This really intense chemical scent was stuck to him and stuck to his clothes, and it took many showers and many washes to get rid of the scent. What makes these scents especially sticky is a chemical called phthalates. Phthalates are what make those scents last for days, weeks, or even months. And this is a problem because they are a xenoestrogen. Xenoestrogens are chemical estrogens, and they are as strong, if not stronger, than the estrogen that our body makes. And all bodies make some estrogen, but the balance of estrogen is really, really important. And what happens when we take in too much of these chemical estrogens is it disrupts that really, really important balance.
Guys, I feel like I'm about to cry right now. For the last 3 months, I have been breaking out with horrible, horrible hives all over my body. No matter what I do, I'm just always breaking out in hives. It's so itchy. It's so miserable. And of course, everyone's saying laundry detergent. And I'm like, it's not the laundry detergent. It's the same one that I've had for years. It's Gain. I've used Gain for years. I just went downstairs to compare my old bottle because I found the old bottle while I was cleaning up this utility room. It's not the same. It's not the same Gain. That's the old one. That's the new one. And tell me why I just now decide to look up on TikTok Gain detergent itchy, and I see other people are having hives too for months. Anyway, I'm just letting you know.
Things like fabric softener and detergent can be toxic to our dogs and cats. So we want to make sure those are locked up and out of harm's way.
So great question. When my son was diagnosed with eczema, I was told to go and get a fragrance-free laundry detergent. And this is before I knew anything about ingredients. And Ecos was a brand that I used to purchase. So the bottle says it's hyperallergenic, it's plant-based, it's made without formaldehyde and without phthalates. But let's see what the ingredients say. So here are two ingredients that I don't allow in any of my products. One is phenoxyethanol. It is a preservative. It is an ethoxylated ingredient, meaning that you make it by taking phenol and ethylene oxide together. And the byproduct of that can be 1,4-dioxane, which is carcinogenic to humans. Also, on top of being carcinogenic to humans, it is a skin irritant, which you absolutely don't want in a laundry product because it's going to sit on your skin. And if you heat up and it gets sweaty, the likelihood of irritation is high. In addition, the American Society of Contact Dermatitis lists phenoxyethanol in as low as 1% as one of its core allergens and irritants. Okay, moving on to this preservative, methylthiozolinone. It is found in a lot of laundry detergents. So not only was it the contact allergen of the year in 2013 by the American Society of Contact Dermatitis, it is known to cause irritation of the skin, to the eyes, to the lungs, as well as be a potential neurotoxin. So both of those ingredients are a hard pass for me. I also noticed that in some Ecos products that are not fragrance-free, that fragrance is actually listed. And fragrance is an umbrella term that can be 3,000 ingredients that are not disclosed because it's proprietary to the company. So fragrance is a hard pass for me on all products as well. And so for me, Ecos is not a brand that I stand behind. There are several brands, as I mentioned in my other video, 4 brands in particular that I support that are toxin-free laundry products. And since I have switched, let me tell you, my son, I changed his laundry detergent, I changed his body wash, and I changed his lotion, and he no longer has eczema. And I highly contribute it to the safe products we are using.
If I would have known that you wouldn't be here anymore, I would have made the moments last a little longer. 'Cause now I'm alone, and you're just a memory.
This is what my doctor recommended for my son's skin. So this is the product that she was buying, and I get it. That's what her doctor recommended. So why would you not do what your doctor recommends? It even has the eczema seal on it. Free and gentle, free of dyes, eczema seal. It makes sense to use this for sensitive skin. But this is the first product that we scan, and it literally has an F rating. So again, just be careful what you buy off the shelves because it's not going to be the cleanest products on the market.
Is your laundry detergent disrupting your health? It can be. So if your laundry detergent contains petroleum, petroleum is harmful to the lungs and the respiratory tract. Another thing we see in laundry detergent is phthalates, and phthalates are endocrine or hormone disruptors. A lot of the fragrances are also harmful to the respiratory system. So we all need to wash our clothes. The good news is there's a lot of natural laundry detergents out there today. Many of them are concentrated, so you can get a lot of bang for your buck, and many of them are scented with things like essential oils.
Cleaning chemicals can easily end up in your pet's body since they're always eating off the floors, lying and walking on it, and licking themselves. So let's make a pet-safe DIY floor cleaner. To 1 gallon of water, add half a cup of white vinegar, 1/4 cup of rubbing alcohol, and 1 teaspoon of Castile soap. Mix it all together and mop away.
This is probably why you have allergies. Just because pets and pollen can trigger your allergies, that does not mean they're the root cause. These contain many toxic allergens like formaldehyde, which according to the CDC, just breathing the chemical can cause cancer. But if you're putting this detergent, which contains many other allergens as well, like 1,4-dioxane and ammonium sulfate, on your clothes, which will end up on your skin, the largest organ of your body that absorbs everything that you put on it, you will inevitably end up with some type of allergy symptoms. The best thing you could possibly do is get a natural laundry detergent or just use vinegar. And surprisingly, using vinegar as laundry detergent does not make your clothes smell like vinegar.
All right. Well, I just got grossed out. I didn't know detergent could go bad, laundry detergent. So all you people hoarding it, ew, y'all better use it by the date.
I already told you. The girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't.
Anyone with dogs or cats, or I guess anything that sheds, maybe your husband, this is a trick for you that I just learned and I didn't believe it, but it was amazing. So I put this blanket in the washing machine and then in the dryer. And I learned that if you put a ball of aluminum foil in your dryer, it will get out all the dog hair. So this is how much dog hair I got from one blanket. One blanket. Now, something about putting aluminum in a warm thing just like really freaks me out, gives me PTSD from the one time that I put a Capri Sun in the microwave and almost set the house on fire, but that's a story for another time. So this is the ball I put in the dryer. Just threw it in there, turned the dryer on like normal, and that's how much dog hair I got from one blanket. And I wash these blankets like at least twice a month, like every other week. One blanket. Well, also one dog. So put a ball of aluminum foil in your dryer. Who knew?
Last week when I was doing the washing, a laundry detergent pod exploded and landed in Willow's eye. And I cleaned it out as much as I could with distilled water that evening. But when I woke up in the morning, her eye was really damaged. So we went straight to the vets and they put the green dye in the eye and it shows how much of the eye has been damaged. So it was, the detergent was corrosive and she got chemical burns in her eye. So we had plenty of vet visits, so many vet visits that she made up her own game in the waiting room. So we've had 5 vet visits and we've seen an eye specialist this week. She's had 3 lots of eye drops every 2 hours, including throughout the night. Plus she's been on painkillers. And today's visit, we found out that only 40% of the eye is damaged now, as opposed to the over 90% that was damaged before. So she could have lost all of her eyesight, but it looks like hopefully she's improving now.
Most stores you come to, you can find these toxic laundry detergents like Tide and Gain. You can find all these little scent things. The truth is, all of this stuff is full of toxic chemicals, dyes, and fragrances that can lead to skin issues, autoimmune conditions, allergies, and even more health problems that most people wouldn't even realize these are the underlying cause. So you can wash your clothes with vinegar or any non-toxic other detergents, and clothes will smell just as good and won't expose you to all these toxic chemicals that can lead to health issues.
Hey, you better listen to me or I'm gonna punch you in that. What? How the heck? Look how beautiful you are. Oh.
You enjoyed yourself? Still having fun?
This is Canada. Maple syrup and like Captain say. Kick your ass on hockey season.
Just stop for a minute and smile, be like Dick.
If you got eczema, cancer could be caused by detergent. Toxic chemicals in it is herbs. I got one for the oxane in it. Wash your clothes with this, your health will be finished. Fragrance toxic as hell, and it do not wash out. That's why y'all niggas be itching. It seeps through your skin and fuck up your health. Now you sent to the doctor cause you didn't listen. Gain so toxic that they got a lawsuit full of carcinogens. They trying to fuck you. It could cause tumors, problem with liver and cancer. Damn Gain, I cannot trust you. What about Purex? Shit with a body. It's the same as the rest of them. Go ahead and out it. Downy full of them quartz. That shit causes cancer. None of these shits is the answer. Oxy is eco-friendly? That is a lie. The shit that is in it, you probably can die. It removes stains. That is a yes. But is it worth getting cancer in your breast? Damn, what about all? It's the same as all the rest. Your health will fall. Wow, just tell me which one is next up. All of them toxic, I'm not being extra. Look for the eco-friendly ones. Those are the best. Or make it yourself. It could be a test. I'm just making sure that you got the best. Instead of using all this mess. They must trying to kill us. That shit is sad. I'm just trying to live, trying to help the planet. Comment what song y'all want me to do.